the Aspire Athlete 3-0 has brought an army of support. Corin Smith fighting out of the red corner. The Adidas black shorts trimmed with red, and he knows he's in enemy territory.
So we sat right in the Burns crowd. But what an atmosphere here at UK Fighting Championships.
You cannot fault Aspire MMA's fan base and support. They travel in droves, and it's lovely to see.
Oh, he's caught him with the right hand. Corin Smith early on has rocked Luke Burns. Now pressuring him against the cage. If there is a script, Corin Smith has not read it.
Absolutely, the 1-0 athlete taking on the 3-0, much favored Burns.
Well, listen, favored in the eyes of his fans, but Corin Smith has not come here just to make up the numbers. And there's something that comes with bringing this sort of fan base. There is a pressure, the adrenaline.
Look at that heavy shoulder pressure.
Yeah, and he slices through.
Great by Luke Burns there to get the half guard, but he's hanging on.
Oh, and you see Luke Burns.
Oh, what a lovely transition, but has he transitioned straight into a triangle?
This is the battle now. Luke Burns needs to control his own shin there. He's actually difficult now because Corin Smith's hand was actually, both were through.
So now Burns has top position. You figured he'll want to scooch Corin Smith's head up into the cage area because Corin is dangerous from the back, but that was a big shot landed.
That was bloodied but not beaten is Luke Burns. Huge pressure, and he got badly rocked, Steve, so the recovery is credit to him, his conditioning. And now Corin Smith on bottom.
Again, looks like Corin has wants to use a very active guard. Tried to get up high.
And look at the pressure there coming from.
Burns was wise to that one.
But he left a bit of space. That gave it time for Corin Smith to explode, get back to his feet.
Burns right into the body lock again, though, looking to take the balance. Oh, and ends up giving up his back, but he turns into it. Oh!
Yeah, that right arm of his stopped Corin Smith being able to take over the back. And then it was just a battle to see who could get that top position. Burnsy coming out on top.
Well, Burns well in his corner now.
This is funny as well. So Corin Smith, you feel the pressure he's got from the crowd here against him, but he said, I've got a number of unanswered messages from Luke Burns himself. So he said, I don't know what he was trying to say, if he's trying to play mind games. He said, I've ignored them. But that's funny to see, even at this level, messaging each other and, playing those mind games.
Well, we have to give credit to Luke Burns. In the first 30 seconds, took a heavy shot, got through it. We've had some incredible scrambles in this round, and Burns is going to end on top.
What a frantic first round this is.
Absolutely, and you wonder what advice is going to be given.
A nice respect between the two.
Yes, he's...
The chest there of Corin Smith painted by the blood. That nose that's broken.
You think?
I'm no doctor. But a little bit wonkier than when it came in. And that red stuff, I'm not sure what it is, but it might imply that the...
Well, if that's the case, you've got a big old target now, because you just keep going after that.
Well, what a first round between the two. And what was interesting for me is Corin Smith said one of the main things he's focused on this camp. I always look at the language they use or how they articulate because it gives you kind of an angle in. And he said, I focused heavily on composure. And it sounds like a weird thing. It's not something you can train. But actually in there, in the heat of those flurries and the fire, that can be your biggest asset.
Absolutely. And I imagine that you can train for that. It's just being put in horrible positions in the gym
and
time and time again.
Yeah, making those decisions under that sort of pressure. Round two set to go underway.
Seconds are cleared. Corin Smith in the blue corner. The Gracie Barra Adidas black shorts trimmed with red, facing Aspire's Luke Burns in the black shorts, Burnsy emblazoned across the back. Can't miss it.
Slightly more composed start here from Luke Burns, and that's what he needed, that composure. See, switched on red that shot, whereas that one caught him coming in. And again, that right hand.
Yeah, another left got through, and now we get a little hockey fight. Lovely, stand in the pocket.
Whoa! And Corin Smith mixing it up.
In on the single leg, Corin Smith now. Oh, I thought he was going to pick the ankle just to bring him over. Still on that, so double.
Luke Burnsy hanging on to that. Oh, he
See,
might have this.
I thought Burnsy jumped guard there.
He might have this. That is in. He's trying to lock up his guy. He's using the cage. The referee on top of that. But Corin Smith again, we talk about that composure. He's doing the right things. Now he's rolling out. Can he survive this?
Awkward position, but he's not going to get choked out from the side. And then he just steps over.
There we go.
Oh.
You talk about composure. He displayed it under a huge amount of pressure.
But Burns showing exactly the same kind of not willing to give up position, but look at that.
And
Trying to sneak his way onto the back. Burnsy wise to it.
And look at the battle with the legs here. Burnsy stepping over, so there's no way that Corin can take that back. Oh, but Corin's even going to try from here. No hooks. Burnsy is out, and listen to the crowd.
Yeah, they're certainly we have a favorite with the crowd here. In the half guard.
Oh, maybe a reverse triangle. Maybe.
Oh, but now he's giving up side control. Neon belly.
Turns in. He's doing exactly the right things here. Corin getting that leg. Such a technical fight, this. I know we're talking about the ferocity and the pace, but technically as well, both putting on a show of good skills.
Well, I think Burnsy certainly slowed the pace a little bit, and this has allowed him to control.
Oh, he might set up this head
and arm.
Yeah, but no. It's exhausting just watching this.
Absolutely. Both of these young men will know they've been in a fight tomorrow morning.
Now, full guard again from Corin Smith.
He's got Corin's head buried up into the cage. Putting pressure on. Bit of posture. Pace certainly slowed a little bit from the first. 10 seconds left here. And the Aspire athlete, Luke Burns, ends the round on top.
And this is now getting interesting to score as well.
And both these young men have put a pace into despite the fact that it's grappling, it's had a pace to it. So who's going to make those small adjustments in between rounds better?
Yeah, and it can also come down to who's got that cardio. These are deep rounds. Both corners staring across to see how the other athlete is feeling. They understand this is not just about, you know, what skills you've got, what the game plan is, but have you got the gas to execute it?
Yeah, the will, the heart.
Unbelievable fight. Unbelievable.
And this is indeed where that crowd may.
Listen, this is why he's got so many fans. You fight like this, you withstand that, and Corin Smith on the opposite side. Credit to him as well. Like, fantastic matchup once again here at UK Fighting Championship.
Dean Garnett very animated over there in the corner of Luke Burns. Take the center of the cage.
Yeah. Oh, Corin looking slightly labored with some of his shots, and there's a takedown.
Yeah, well-timed takedown.
Right in front of us as well.
Burns trying to force his man's shoulder back.
Yes.
Side control now.
Staying, holding that position this time. Now,
Knee up, yep.
Oh, a little roll there from Corin Smith. He's got skills on the ground, this young man. But at the minute, he's on his back. The pressure is coming from Luke Burns. A little wink there from Corin Smith. The crowd's trying to muster up the energy to push through a victory for Luke Burns. Corin Smith, though, has shown he can be dangerous even off his back.
Burns works himself into that half guard. Oh, good. And then great work from Corin Smith to pull guard back. But that's not going to be enough for him, I don't think. That's certainly not for this round. He's going to have to be a little more active. But
but this is, again, when you've got those great coaches, they will have said, I'm sure, to Luke Burns, you need a takedown, you need top position.
Yeah, oh, the up kick. Oh, another up kick.
That one caught him. That one caught him.
Yeah, so Burns quickly down the knees. Into the guard.
Those long limbs came up.
Not going to eat any more of those. And, of course, from this position, no up kicks allowed.
Let's see if, you see there, Corin Smith trying to force that arm through, trying to work a triangle.
Well, if he can...
He might even go for the omoplata here.
If he can get that right leg out.
Clock is ticking. Now he's going, might even switch to an armbar. Might even switch to an armbar here. Oh!
Tried
to set the trap and leave that.
Oh, triangle!
That is unreal stuff from Corin Smith. I thought he'd missed his chance with the armbar. Now
and the armbar
against.
Oh my goodness!
Squeezing now. Can he get the finish here? Corin Smith. What? That triangle as well.
Wow, how long can he keep that triangle on for?
Oh, he's let the arms go. Now it's a battle for top position.
Oh, and he gets free.
He is out and he is exhausted as well. But somehow, some way, mustered the will, the want.
10 seconds left. And Burnsy in top position. Defended those submission attempts great. Ended in top position.
Well, look, this is I'm not going to call this one as far as who took it. It's a close one, and but credit to both of them for the show they put on. Luke Burns was hurt in the first round. He got caught. Corin Smith threw up a lot of problems. Very, very fun fight. And they laid it all on the line, and it could come down to that.
It's going to be 2 rounds to 1 to somebody, but I don't know which way it's going to go.
Well, let's find out. Let's find out.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, what a display of skill, will, and heart we had there from Corin Smith and Luke Burns. An excellent amateur bantamweight fight. Luke Burns fighting with the pressure of a sea of fans around him, and he dealt with that pressure phenomenally. I would not want to be a judge if the decision goes the other way. Mr. Brian Lacey, our MC for the evening, is over with their head judge, getting the scorecards now. Just an excellent fight between these two young men. Brian Lacey, our MC, he has the decision. He enters the cage, and we'll turn it over to him to make this one official.
Firstly, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for both these warriors. What a fight! After 3 rounds, this goes to the judges' scorecards, and it is a split decision. Your winner, in the blue corner, Luke